Hey Mighty Tech crew, get ready for a wild roller coaster of crazy road mishaps and massive oversized loads. From unexpected excavator rescues to terrifying cliffside trucking, we've got it all. Buckle up and hold tight because these scenes are going to test the limits of driver skill and machine power. 2 cranes and a K700. 2 cranes team up with a K700 tractor to lift a hefty load, performing a synchronized dance of might and metal. It's like watching giant robots waltz in perfect harmony. The demise of a bus. Heavy machinery then crushes an old bus, folding it up like aluminum foil. Glass pops, metal warps, turning a once roaring passenger vehicle into a flat pile of scraps. Boat on the road. Moving a giant ship through winding roads might sound like a joke until you see it for yourself. Negotiating roundabouts and overpasses with something that belongs on water is a feat of precision and a little bit of magic. Cooling tower demolition. Then comes an enormous cooling tower scheduled for demolition. Packed with a sizable dose of explosives, it tumbles down with all the drama of a toppling castle. Dust billowing in a display that's half breathtaking, half terrifying. House relocation. Ever wanted to move homes, literally pick up your whole house and haul it somewhere else? With a monstrous Volvo FH16 and an 8-axle trailer, that dream becomes reality. Just be sure no one's inside making coffee when the journey starts. The skilled driver. Despite the chaos, the driver somehow maneuvers with the finesse of a professional stuntman. It's almost magical. Too bad the bridge didn't share his confidence. Unexpected road chaos. Some drivers act like safety checks is just a phrase. One moment, the excavator's calmly doing its job. The next, it's balancing on a muddy ledge, trying to give a slow-motion high five. Talk about an unplanned stunt. Crane mishap. Over at a construction site, a crane attempts to lift a load that's clearly way too heavy. It tips forward, front end lifted comically off the ground, as though bowing to an invisible audience. Nuclear plant rotor haul. Hauling a massive rotor for a nuclear plant? No biggie. Just bring out the push-pull system and a truck designed to handle 700,000 pounds. You'll want to make sure your coffee's decaf. Jitters are not an option. Creative recovery tactics. Sometimes it takes a village, literally. Imagine 15 people pushing and pulling on a trailer by hand. One tiny slip, and you've got a bunch of toes begging for mercy. Might be a sign it's time for stronger hydraulics. Trailer on fire. Elsewhere, a trailer's rear end bursts into flames like an unplanned fireworks display. Luckily, the driver stays cool, waiting for the fire crew to swoop in and save the day. Over-the-top, oversized loads. Ever wondered how 60-meter wind turbine blades navigate tight city streets? With precise hydraulic steering and drivers who must have nerves of steel. One slight miscalculation and boom, there goes the neighborhood lamppost. Premier wood chipper. Cue the Premier wood chipper roaring to life. It devours logs in seconds with blades sharper than a samurai's sword. Sawdust erupts like a mini blizzard, dazzling onlookers who might be secretly hoping to feed it more. Cliffside trucking. No guardrails, narrow path, heavy load. This is the ultimate tightrope act on wheels. One slip, and it's a trip to the bottom nobody wants. If you ever need a test of bravery, try driving a fully loaded rig along a mountain edge. Caterpillar RD6. Next, the Caterpillar RD6 emerges like a gentle giant. It lifts a massive tree stump as if it's picking up a toy. No fuss, no groans, just pure, unadulterated strength. A step toward progress. Amidst the mayhem, someone announces a small step toward progress, while onlookers silently hope that step doesn't involve more explosions or accidental bonfires. Train versus trailer. A roaring freight train barrels onto the scene, dramatically plowing into a trailer stuck on the tracks. Sparks fly, metal twists, like the finale of an action movie, but with zero special effects. This is raw, unfiltered power. Prinov M650M Turbo. Enter the Prinov M650M Turbo Wood Grinder. A machine so efficient it reduces logs to sawdust faster than you can say timber. It's a high-speed lumberjack on wheels, basically. winter woes. What starts as a light dusting of snow can turn into a full-blown truck-burying fiasco. One moment, you're cruising along. The next, the cab's practically level with the snowdrifts. If you forgot your shovel, prepare for a long wait. HandFab 72. The HandFab 72 strides in, a wood processing powerhouse that dices and grinds with effortless precision. If mechanical beasts had dinner menus, this one's appetizer would be timber logs. Combine a towering load with a steep slope, and you've got a recipe for nail-biting suspense. If you're standing nearby, you'll basically get a free heart test. Your pulse will skyrocket when that rig starts tipping. Struggling truck. Meanwhile, a truck tries desperately to move forward but looks more like it's performing an awkward waltz with mechanical failure. If only trucks could call in sick. Tire explosion. Suddenly, a truck's front tire erupts with a dramatic boom, jarring everyone's nerves. The driver clings to the wheel, performing a heroic job of keeping the vehicle steady. Crisis, mostly, averted. Mighty V8 Mack. A roaring V8 Mack truck takes center stage, hauling a 175-ton load like it's just another day at the office. Each heave forward is a mini victory, the engine practically flexing its mechanical muscles.